Good news, everyone! I've returned. Anyway, it's time to see what would happen if YouTubers became Pokemon trainers. I'm only doing 2 since I have time to explain their teams, but I also made a custom ace. I mean, it's still an art channel here, guys. I kinda have to. Let's just get into it. Starting out, let's talk about Terrorizer. This Irish lad has been on YouTube for quite a while. He's also my favorite Vanos crew member, so that's why he's here. I also do have to appreciate the voice acting. Let's go over his team. First up, the powerful Iron Trades. A future paradox with glowing red lights. Similar to a cyborg from the future, the Terrorizer just so happens to be associated with the Terminator is here, baby. It's a relatively easy conversion. Next up is Ditto, which is here because of Terrorizer's ability to voice act. Yes, absolutely no other reason whatsoever. Absolutely zero. Okay, moving on. The voice acting, the same reason that Chatot is here. Because Terrorizer is capable of voice acting really well. Also, because he curses a lot. Fun fact about Chatot, its signature move Chatter was fundamentally changed. When it was first created, Chatter's power was based off how loudly you screamed to the DS microphone, playing back what you screamed or said during the move. This was changed once people started to record curse words and have Chatot say them, so that's a pretty neat reason. Next up is Berserker. The Berserker Drunk Viking Cat. It's gruff, scruffy, and interesting, though the reason it's here is that it's brash and violent. Brian's rage is, well, quite present when it does appear, even though it's somewhat rare. Actually, never mind, with no glue around, it's definitely not rare. And second to last, we have Rotom, specifically the base form. This device hijacking ghost is notorious for taking over equipment. The reason I decided to give this to Brian is that Rotom is often just a general power source in modern Pokemon. It can be a bike, a phone, a camera, a Pokedex, really anything at this point. So giving the equivalent of a mobile power source to a cyborg just felt right. Also, Brian, I have drawn you 4 times at this point. Your hair still sucks to draw. Stay bald. Moving on to the ace I made, Potatari. I mean, considering how much the Irish lads bring it up, I mean potato. I figured it'd be neat to make a potato Pokemon since we don't have one, surprisingly. So I also included chickens in the design. 1, because making a bird helped get Vanos into it, Mr. Vanos. And then 2, because I think baby chickens look like potatoes. Okay, don't blame me for this. The grass electric type doesn't just pull from potatoes, it pulls from potato batteries, which I also used to give it a sort of Frankenstein's monster vibe, and a well-deserved one at that. The sort of wire that wraps around, a reference to chicken wire. With all this done, if you want to see more of it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Moving on, I can't make a YouTube Pokemon trainer video without including a Pokemon YouTuber. Here we have M&J TV. For Michael, his first few were extremely easy. Sceptile and Castform were the easiest possible options. Sceptile is easy, it's Michael's favorite Pokemon. Well, at least from what I remember. And he's a loud and proud Castform defender. I mean, literally, just look it up in YouTube, he's the second result. Mikey kind of has to have these 2 on his team. They're must-haves. And next on the team is Zebstrika. Zebras used to be his favorite animal from what I remember. Not sure if they still are, I don't think we've got confirmation on that. Anyway, then his favorite type used to be electric, which, similarly, I don't think we've gotten confirmation on if it is still electric. But either way, given what I know, Zebstrika kind of felt like it had to be here. It wouldn't feel right leaving it off the list. The next choice is backed by a lot of things. My choice of Crowbot has to do with the characters on his channel. Since the beginning, Michael has had an acting sort of thing going on with his channel, starting with Pokémon Talk, which, you know, his acting has, well, it stayed relatively the same, but he's got more characters now. Grunty Boy, Team Sky, Ice Sky, Dr. Fuse, Orange, so on. Combining the 2 most well-known ones, I think, Venti Boy and Team Sky led to Crobat finding a spot. Team Rocket Grunts they have Zubats. We all know they do. And the flying type, Team Sky. Self-explanatory. But the fact Crobat evolves via friendship does help, since, Pokemon YouTuber. Then the final one before the custom ace was difficult. He has a few well-known Pokemon on his channel, for instance Miltank, Drowsy, Shiny Kabuto. They're all iconic to his audience, but he wouldn't use them. There's also his ace from various playthroughs I could use, but that feels uninspired. Then I landed on Politoed, which doesn't exactly have anything to do with him, but it does have to do with PM7, the Frogman Shiny Hunter. The two are partners in crime and even have the John Michael Cup, because both are named John Michael, which is a weird coincidence. There's also another one, I don't remember who, but there's a third John Michael somewhere. I feel like having John represent a part of the team does make sense, because the two of them do join each other's content quite often. And for his custom ace, I'll be honest, the first part of it kind of got, the recording did not record. My fault. Anyway, Mikey's current mascot is a Kirby substitute. Mighty, I believe is the name. There are currently 5 variations of this mascot, which, I'm gonna be honest, look at it, it led my brain to Power Rangers and Super Sentai. And look, I might get flack for this, but Power Ranger Samurai is what I grew up on, and I actually like it. Moving on. Mighty already has a design that reminds me of Super Sentai and Power Rangers costumes, and I get to have a bit of fun. Starting, I have to change the look of Mighty. It's just a sphere, so now it's a little cube, So his first form is just an excuse for me to make a combination Megazord. Why not? Which gave us Mai Tai, a Sentai-inspired hero mech, a steel fighting type that can use ice, fire, grass, and rock moves in the spirit of the Zords and the Rangers getting power-ups and boosts. The original Mai Tiny is now the head, hence the color. Then the ice variation is a bulky body and it's levitating on a cold ice spike. Then two Mai Tiny styled just like the original are here for one of the arm things. It's grass and fire. Then the other arm is a bat-eared Mai Tiny acting as a little sword, which leads to a Dusknoir-esque Megazord ready to be Michael's ace. Check out more of my content here if you want, and anyway, this is Jay, signing away, forever and always. Bye-bye.